Matthew Simmons is chairman of Simmons & Company International, and he says we've hit peak oil globally. He joins me tonight from Houston, Texas. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Tell me how you draw your conclusion that at this point we've hit peak oil.
Well, if you look at the numbers and you follow what's going on, starting with Mexico's giant Cantarell field, which is now in a very serious state of decline, and then you look at the North Sea and you see just the UK and Norway, it's pretty obvious to me that those three areas alone could actually decline by between 800,000 and 1 million barrels a day in 2007. That pretty well wipes out almost all of the production gains coming on stream, and implicit in that assumes everyone else is flat. So I think basically too many of our oil fields are too old. Too many are now in decline. The Middle East is basically out of capacity. There's some projects that are being worked on, but most don't kind of hit the market until 2008, 2009, and we're running out of time.
Matthew, from what you're saying there, as far as what your research has found, where do you think oil prices should actually be trading?
Well, I think oil prices are unbelievably inexpensive today, and the faster we get a grasp as a system on the fact that we're still giving oil away, and if the declines start to basically set in while demand is almost insatiable, oil prices are going way higher, and I don't know what that even means, other than the fact I do know that $65 a barrel is 10 cents a cup. And it was interesting, I was in China 3 weeks ago, and basically that's just less than a yuan for a cup. There's nothing in China that sells anymore for less than $1 other than what a cup, other than what crude oil is sold to refineries.
So way above $65.
Oh yeah. You know, there are a lot of countries around the world that in their finished products are charging consumers effectively close to $300 a barrel. And they still use it.
Could that ever happen here?
Sure it could.
$300 a barrel?
I don't know when, but it's still, I think the most important thing to realize is that if demand is accelerating, and there seems to be nothing on the horizon to slow down global oil demand, and supply can't, then prices don't sort of stabilize at 10 cents a cup.